Hey members, what's up? All right, I got a surprise to me at least how much I'm enjoying the game so far is an impressions member video for you guys of Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2, and developed by Koei Tecmo, and published and everything by Nintendo. So yeah, this is a Musu. I don't even know how to pronounce the term of the genre. Sorry, the Dynasty Warriors genre. It's that style of game where you're just act in an action like fashion, just destroying thousands of enemies in the field and stuff. Reason why I like Hyrule Warriors, and first of all, I know looking back now that Hyrule Warriors isn't something new. It's been out. These games it's a long running series actually, and I didn't get to play the last one. And for what I read, some people actually like the previous one more than this. This is impressions, our early impressions, an article, video of my impressions of it, and I'm enjoying this a lot. The reason why I'm enjoying Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment so much, I think, is because I played the hell out of Tears of the Kingdom. I made almost 600 gameplay VODs for it, and this is like canon to Zelda's story because I didn't see a lot of Zelda, what she was going through at the time of you playing as Link in Tears of the Kingdom, and this is seemingly starting to fill in the gaps with the cutscenes and the story elements and whatnot. And that's why I'm really personally liking this game so much. I like the canon of the story. That we're seeing what Zelda is going through in the past when she went back in time, and she's hanging out with King Rauru and Queen Sonia in ancient Hyrule, right? So I really like how this is, filling in the gaps for me personally and stuff. The gameplay is basic Moso. It's fun, and you just press one button here, hit another button to do specials, hit two buttons to do a crazy special, and you're just filling up gauges and basically defeating enemies, defeating waves of enemies and stuff. I like playing as Zelda. I like playing as Rauru. You unlock the characters as you do the story. And another thing, I like the way the game is. Like the Dynasty Warriors are okay. The last one I played was Dynasty Warriors Origins, which is now I guess approaching a year because that came out January of this year. It's almost in a year, so. And that's the last one I played, and that was pretty good. But I'm enjoying Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment more because it seems like the missions are more story based, and plus they're in the world of Zelda, right? The recent Zelda games. So you're in the world of Zelda. The missions have more cutscenes, more fleshed out story, and like I said, I beat Tears of the Kingdom, up and down. So this fills in a lot of the blanks for me for the canon of the story and everything. So I really like the mechanics of the missions. Like I said, the missions are more story based. They're in line with the story of Zelda and what she's going through and stuff, and ancient Hyrule in general in the Tears of the Kingdom game. So gameplay, purely gameplay is what it is. You're just hitting thousands of enemies. You can block, you can parry. Oh yeah, there is a special parry mechanic when a major enemy like a boss or a mini boss hits a red attack on you. You can parry it by hitting your special attack, and you can basically block it and cause massive damage at the same time. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm actually surprised that I'm enjoying this game. And by the way, I am playing it on the Switch 2 Pro controller. And this is an exclusive. When I bought the Switch, I wanted to buy the exclusive games. I want to see how they run, how they look, and everything. Especially games like this, right? The Musu, where you got hundreds of enemies on screen so far and everything. And being positive, I can only be positive because the game actually runs really good. It actually looks good and runs really good. It's 60 frames per second. And plus, I just like the art style of Tears of the Kingdom, which this game is just implores the hell out of. Implore, can I use that word for this? But yeah, I like the story so far. I like how I'm learning about what Zelda was going through while I was playing as Link in Tears of the Kingdom and everything. That's about it. I mean, you like in Tears of the Kingdom when they got the depths, the map underneath the Hyrule. They got that in certain missions in this game too and everything. I haven't done too much upgrading, and I also like the fact you can use or you get from Minoru, I think her name is King Rauru's older sister, she actually gives you the zonai constructs um, to use as like gadgets while you're fighting and stuff. You could like construct heads, statue heads that shoot fire, ice, and stuff. Also, there's a point in the game that I discovered that there's this mystery construct warrior who's dressed up as Link, but isn't Link. But I think it is like some kind of constructed Link, like a Zoni weapon. And then he's running around with a Karaxi. I forgot the Karaxi's name, but he's running around with him and stuff in the cutscenes and stuff. And they're part of the story too. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, Ganondorf's in this and everything. He's up to his old ways and stuff. Matter of fact, I'm at the point where Ganondorf becomes the Demon King. He basically transforms Hyrule into, the demon-infested, shade-infested world at this point. That's where I'm at in the game. So very early, And if you play Tears of the Kingdom, you know what happens to Queen Sonya, and that's basically where I'm at right now in the story of Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. So yeah, this is one of those games that I didn't expect too much out of, but it's better than I thought. This is a game that it's a long game apparently, but I really want to go back and finish this game and give it a true review score instead of just a little early impressions video and stuff and whatnot. So yeah, man, I'm surprised at how good this game is so far. It is $70. These games cost too much to me, Nintendo, I don't know. Y'all gotta kind of lower the prices on these damn games. But yeah, it's $70, and it's hard to say if it's worth it at this point, But I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot, and I don't know if you can get on a deep discount, you might want to check it out if you like Musu style or Dynasty Warriors style games, and if you like Zelda. But yeah, keep it up. It's pretty good though, and that's about it for the impressions article. Here I go again. I always say article because I write on the website so much. Impressions video for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Members, thank you again for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, and this happy holidays to you guys. I know Christmas is coming up in a couple days and everything, and New Year's will be right, a couple days after that. So happy holidays. Be safe out there, and thank you for directly supporting my channel on YouTube, Jason's Video Game Source. And that's about it. See you in the next one. Later.